Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Shoot and welcome back. I've been jamming out to the menu music, just as like 2 measures of beats. I've just been kind of jamming out for a couple minutes. So last run, more of a first look at V1500 slash V1510, and I figured we'll just go again. But I'm gonna try a little something different. I think I'm gonna start on hotel. So we'll incur some debt, but we'll be able to see better because it's I think the brightest map in the game now, especially now that Pentagon got changed. And I like hotel, genuinely. I like the new cells and the new loot densities. I just kind of wanted to get more time on it. I think everything should be good. Settings are still as they were from last time, so the game should look a lot smoother. There's some loss on quality because I'm playing at a reduced resolution. It's medium quality, but the resolution's down. This preserves the aspect ratio while giving me much better frame rate because at 1920 by 1080, I get like 30 FPS. So it's a little fuzzier, but it's for the better. Goal is to go hotel. I'm also not going to use, I'll just talk as I go. I'm also not going to be using the free Pentagon if I can avoid it. Because I know, or at least I've kind of heard through content creators that talk to the developers that the developers are not a fan of the strategy where you go to Pentagon at the end of your first debt cycle just to get the extra money to afford everything. And so I'm assuming that it will be changed or kind of like patched out at some point in the future, if possible. I talked about this map being brighter, and it usually is, but I guess it's like random if lights are on or off. The brightness is up, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah. Interesting. May come to regret that. Gotta keep my ears open. This is Nightmare difficulty, which is what I usually play on. I might check out Endless at some point, but I'm not that interested in Endless or Exploration just because. Great. If he kicks the door, then I'm gonna have to hide under the desk. He kicked that door down though for me, which is nice. Thank you. I kinda needed that to happen. I had one instance, I don't know if it was on video or if it was when I was playing on my own, but I leaned out to like look and I got seen. I don't know if that's just like a new thing where you can't lean out or you'll get spotted, or if it's just... He is still in that room, by the way, I think. I think he's still in the bathroom. I didn't see him go out of it, did I? Or did I just blank out for like 10 seconds? Oh my gosh. This is kind of a pain. This is pretty bad. I only have 879. Pretty painful. I don't really have any good doors to use. I don't know exactly where he came from. I don't know what door I missed. I don't see him. I think I can go. Okay, so he came from down there. And I think that's the way forward as well. I know this is the way forward. Try not to sprint. I'm gonna bank on an elevator, I think. No registers at all? Not even the chance for happiness? This is darker than I remember it being, I swear. I'm not crazy. This is a pretty good tile. Usually. Oh my gosh. I just need loot. It's feeling more and more like it was a bad idea. That can't be. Hotel, my beloved, you must be good for my sake. Oh, pain. I'm not gonna kick that because it might be close enough to draw him. And I kinda need to be able to explore this on my own right now. These rooms got a nice buff, I think, overall. They usually have more items than they used to. Because they used to have pretty bad. Probably encounter this spider soon. So good. I think I can get like 2400 on a metro, so I'm a little concerned that I'm not gonna get. I really was hoping to get some cash, but I haven't had a lot of registers. They haven't given me much. It's fine. That vent is scary. I can't see Jack in this room. I was kind of wanting to do a no item run, but I would have to allow a glow stick just for the sake of the video being viewable and my own experience as well. Because I would absolutely despise doing a run where I couldn't see like this the whole time. Is this a room on top of a room? It is. Beautiful. Pretty cool generations, though. I have no idea where I'm at. It's almost 6. If we're lucky. Oh. We are lucky. Now I need a place to hide that's nearby. Because I'm almost certain that Ventress will pop as soon as I hit this button. I also need to do it sooner rather than later because blackout's about to happen. I can hide there. Interesting. Perfect. So yeah, blackout got moved to 8 p.m. on Nightmare. So every Nightmare day, we'll have blackout at 8 p.m. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. But it's fine. It's part of the difficulty. If there was like one thing I could change, it would be the blackouts on Nightmare. 3,000, I guess that's a little above average, but it's not a great feeling. We have to sell Vigor, but it's also Vigor Metro, so it doesn't really matter. I think we go hotel again. I think we buy a glow stick as well. I know you want to see as much as I do. Yeah, I might play some Phasmo after this. It's 11 o'clock right now, so if this run gets cut short, then I'll probably hop on to Phasmo for a second. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else. I've never used a stun light, but I eventually will. I know it's pretty good. And they got like a buff / change in this patch. Anyways, let's pop on over to hotel again. I think at 325 it's worth going to. 600 cell as well. It's pretty big. Surprised we didn't see Ventress pop. I'm surprised we didn't see Spider at all either. Wherever it spawned must have been reasonably far. Because usually I see Spider on hotel. All these drawers are so good. I am sad that I didn't get to Butcher Room. I didn't think about that. Item inside the TV. Happens to the best of us. Should be a dead end, if we're lucky. That's a good little tile. This is a good little tile, too. Look at the draw, honestly. If I was really careful, I would do like left hugging or right hugging. So I just hug one wall and then chase the opposite to get back. But I am not that kind of guy. And I like using the elevators. I like the thrill, as terrifying as it can be as well, of just praying that you find one. Like if I hadn't found that elevator when I did last day, not really sure what I would have done. Where else was I thinking of going? Was there a door over here that I didn't see? No. Fine, keep your secrets. Did I just hear a door being kicked down? I don't think I did. Do these tiles always spawn with a stack? I haven't experienced them enough to know. Pretty bad spawn this time though. Interesting. Don't want to sprint too much. This was a pretty long chain. It should be back towards... Man. 2 credit cards are still good. Credit cards are worth 90 bucks. Yeah, items on Nightmare are not nearly as valuable as they used to be, compared to Endless. Which is fine overall, I'd say. How much is the duck worth? 36? That's okay. Oh, man. The loop is crazy. They're both opened. Little pain. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Number 3. Oh my. Oh. Right. I guess it kind of balances out then. Oh, I didn't even check the registers of the other one. Oh, you should have. Oh my, what is going on? It's like a Mobius. It's in a loop. Items that spawn inside the objects can be kind of frustrating, but we're living large. I believe Vigor just gives you like a ton of sprint. It's not worth kicking. Might just go back and loot the rest of these big rooms that I missed. There's an elevator here, interestingly enough. Every vent I see is sort of nerve-wracking. That's locked, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll head back down and around. Man, that must be like ideal. It's just getting a chain of these rooms. I can't really think of another tile for a hotel that would be better. It's locked, which is a shame, but I think we'll leave it. Someone's breaking down a door. Alright. I think I've tested my luck enough. Yeah, we might as well head back. It's 5 o'clock. About to be Ventress time. Volumes should be good on the game as well. This is a game that takes a lot more focus. Like, when I'm playing this game, I'm paying a lot more attention than I do at Lethal Company. It just requires more conscious thought. And like, active listening. Alright. Unlocked. Is an unlocked hotel 75% still worth going to? It might be, honestly. It might be. I think I do just go to hotel again. And then we'll probably aim for, like, hospital. Next quota. Next cycle. Whatever you want to call it. Yep. Second night in a row recording, which is nice. I'd like to be consistent from now on, but usually when I get to the end of a night, I'm just tired and exhausted. And so recording and playing a game and focusing up is not really on my mind. This generation is not really my thing. Alright. My hand's getting cold, so I'm starting to shiver, messing up my aim. 75% still seems reasonable. Oh, this room. I haven't been in this room in a while. Progress is probably through here, so I'm gonna go back real quick. Be crazy if it wasn't. I'm gonna check the other direction real quick. This could be progress, honestly, too. Oh, gosh. Alright, well. Fair enough. Oh, I hate the staircase loops. Oh, right. Okay. Let's just go. Not a huge fan of linear generations like this. The door looks closed, so presumably that means that the butcher's not over here right now. There's nothing really to loot up here. This room kind of... I thought this one got taken out. This is the pool room, I'm pretty sure. A little hesitant to sprint above because it might be heard through the floor. Oh, this must be like a little bit new because this didn't used to be this way. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Back to here. I guess we'll take the door. Sometimes hands pop up, but I'm not expecting them. And I don't know if it's just the game, like, trying to catch up to what I'm looking at, or if it's like an item that's just bugged inside another object. I wouldn't be surprised with either answer. Oh, that scared me for a second. A little bit of a texture bug, no big deal. Nothing, that's at 75%. Getting a little bit tricky. Kind of want to get back to familiar territory. I feel like I'm very far in the weeds right now. Okay, dead end. Man, I can't even talk about other stuff besides the game. It's just... It's a lot more concerning and worrying when you don't have adrenaline. Approaching 2. So I guess this is just like a stacked cell, which is cool. I didn't know that though. I can imagine how good this is on like a surplus day. There's just like 10 items in here. I do and I don't want to play for an elevator. Not that I want to go over there. That's where I came from. This is a chance to get lost, is what this is. A lot of elevators, none of them work. I used to miss them a lot back before they had the big red button, because on Hotel it was kind of difficult to notice if an elevator was working or not working. Since they all have the tape on them. It was a little more subtle. This, I don't think I want to traverse. I'm gonna head back. That opens up too many paths. And too much mess. Nice. Still can't see Jack. Which is probably a dead end, given that everything seems to be on the other side. Okay, it's not a dead end. This is progress. Which does sort of tell me a lot. Probably could have figured that given that I hadn't encountered anybody. That also is kind of crazy, because if you get a path like that, and there's so much space that, like... Crap. There's so much space that, like, you'll just never encounter Butcher unless you go down progress. Because all that space means that you won't be able to hear your movements. Just under 3,000. That's okay. That day wasn't much better than a Metro, which means it's kind of hard to justify going. But I just really like playing on Hotel. All right. And we're only netting like 4,000, which isn't very good, just because the extra debt we took on. But it was about the fun. I am going to Metro Skip, though. Or not Metro Skip, Pentagon Skip, so I can unlock it. Yeah, I'm gonna Pentagon Skip. It's tempting, but... So the reason I do this is to unlock the location. It's very strange, because the developers don't like the strat of going to Metro every time at the end of Cycle 1. But at the same time, to unlock Pentagon as a map, you have to go to it once through the freeway. So, it's a bit strange. Pay my debts. Problem solved. I think we're going to look at... Oh, it's perfection. It's actually perfect. It's the perfect plan. We're going to grab a bolt cutters. Oh, they're 40% off. You're the bestest. And we'll drop one. There we go. Surplus Hospital's gonna go so good. Just to get a decent generation, half decent even, and we'll be fine. 480 cells is fine. Honestly, I've kind of stopped worrying about the cell generation number because it doesn't really feel like it matters all that much the more I play. What the? Where's my loot? There's my loot. I don't really want to open that yet. What the? Okay. Are you kidding me, man? There's already someone busting down a door. Where am I? Oh, okay, I just came from there. Come on, don't let me down, Surplus. Narration is sort of, Sorta nasty. Wait, am I going... What is going on? I'm gonna open this just because I feel like I'm going crazy. Where's my loot? I was already in here, wasn't I? No. What is this generation? So strange. Oh. That's more like it. That's not. $10.40. That much loot. Question is, how do I get back? There's that. It's not the same as before, though. There's an infection room, which is nice to have. Okay, it's back through here. This might be time to just go downstairs. Yeah, there's nothing that way. Alright, well... hopefully downstairs we'll have... Wait. Like I'm being scammed. Nice. Or downstairs is probably where I heard the guy. I'm gonna try and find my way back, because I actually am not entirely sure. I thought I was... heading the right way, and then I got somehow lost. Here we are. Hello? Oh, come on. 5,700. I guess I'm alright with that. Very, very weird generation. It's approaching prime Ventress hours. I think I'm just gonna hold off. It's a net of like 3,000, which is okay-ish. Ideally, I just go again for day 2. Dread is fine, I suppose. Alright. Need to take a second to like stretch my arms. Ugh. I tend to play pretty safe. I'm not that great at handling entities. The Venture still hits me pretty hard, but also because I don't play with Adrenaline very often. I kind of like the risk of not playing with it, even though it's sort of intended to play with it. I just kind of enjoy messing around without. And I don't have really the money to spare for it as well. It's not really worth it at the time. Alright. I was thinking of getting my second bolt cutters, but I think I'll just hold off with 5. Not used to these tiles. Very strange. It's probably not really worth. All these little rooms with like 1 or 2 items. Nice. That's what I wanted. You know, a little more barren than I was hoping, but... I think this is worth it. And it's a lot harder when you don't have like a giant 15 to 20k to play around with from Pentagon. Almost 10 o'clock. It should be Dread, not Shadow Step. But I genuinely don't know how the spider didn't hear me walking right there. Spider seems kind of buggy right now. Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like it's kind of buggy. I can't really see in here, but I'm gonna take a gamble. There is nearby again. I think he can hear doors though, which is kind of concerning. Ventress is in the wall. When you hear that breathing in the wall, that's the Ventress. You don't always get to hear it because sometimes the Ventress will just pop from farther than you'll hear the breathing. And that does suck, but that's why playing slow has its advantages. Painful as it can be. I think we head back. You keep doing your thing, man. Yeah, it is Dreadus. I don't really know why the spider is not... Like, I thought for sure that he was close enough to hear me walk earlier. It's very weird. Ventress and Spider are sort of an interesting pair. Because they're both really like sound-based, sort of. I hear door, I decide no. Oh, that was locked, I forgot about that. We'll do a quick peek, it's right here. Oh, it's a laundry room, I couldn't tell through the tent. Is it going to be an empty laundry room? Oh, there's a couple items in here. Probably not 700 bucks worth, that's okay. That's alright. I don't remember. Well, I don't really know, period. Exactly how Ventress triggers and how it and how her movement is based. Because, like, she travels through the walls, through the vents. But I don't know how fast she travels or, like, how she determines. Are you kidding me? How did you hear me from all the way over there? How did you hear me sprint? That's insane. Anyways. Oh, wait. Did I... Oh, so I got 10,800 total, not 10,000 from the one day. How's it to say? So I forgot to put in my bag for the first day. That's all. That's fair enough. What do we got? Metro surplus feels a little bunker surplus, but I can't afford it. It's possible that we could make so much money on bunker surplus that selling right now is worth. How much do we lose out on? About 2,700. That's tough. Man. Metro surplus is pretty safe. Like, it's not bad, and you can get... I mean, you can get like 4,000 here. And that's a pretty expensive. We probably just do Metro surplus. I'll leave my good bolt cutters here. I'll take the one just in case there's a door that's like really good to get. It is somewhat tempting to try 74% hospital. Metro it is. Home sweet home. Metro has so many lootable tiles. Maybe the highest in the game. As in like so many tiles have at least one or two loot spawns. I think that makes it really good. I think I heard some smashing. I don't remember what the spawn times are for condemned difficulty. I'm not gonna open that. I wish I did. Sounds like the butcher's locked behind a bunch of doors. He's trying to break his way out. I feel for him. Not even sure if I'm at progress or not. And why not? Come this far. The very long hallway, by the way. I think I'm just a bank on finding a elevator at this point. Unless it hits a dead end right now. I couldn't tell you where I am. Oh, nice. Very nice. But what if? It does just keep going. Is this progress? At this point, it probably has to be. Never mind. Back down the rabbit hole. I don't want to conserve stamina just in case, because you might find me. That'd be kind of annoying. Still hear doors being knocked down. I'm gonna start heading back though. I need to secure the money I got. Oops. Oh, what are you doing over here, man? Man, it's a lot farther back than I realized. Oh, okay, here we are. While I've got like a minute and a half. What is wrong with me? Why did I not just go? Why did I not just go? I wasn't sure which direction it was coming from. And, yeah. Well, we made it one quota further. Just about. And that was day 3, so all our money's gone and there's nothing else. Oh well, that was fine. About an hour, that's good. It's a learning process. Oh, I gotta work on the commentary though for this, because there's just nothing going on. And you just get better at the game so I don't have to focus as much on what's happening. But I'm looking forward to seeing how things turn out. I might try. I don't want to do like a single location only because the loot value gets so bad. But I might try like an alternating type pattern or something. Anyways, thanks for watching. I've been Shoot, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.